After her epic 6 match points it took against Chen Yufei and 3 games. Well, I wonder which of these Titans, the 1st seed and the 4th seed, going to come through. Great spectacle value, of course, for the fans. I've been gathered here in the Jinam Stadium all day and watched some truly exceptional badminton. And here they come, 2 titans of the game. A lot has been said about these big 4 women's badminton right now, women's singles, and they've all delivered. Of course, they've had pretty good years as well. Really stepped up into this Paris qualification year. And how about that for a head-to-head? It's all set up for this one. 11-11. The current world number 1 taking on the longest world number 1 in BWF history. 214 weeks for Tai Tzu Ying. Yamaguchi, born in Fukui, and of course with her stellar year, her 8th semi-final, looking for her 7th final. And recently has come off a very big win in Canada, of course, but also double win in Malaysia at the Masters and the Open, German Open as well, 2nd in Singapore and India, 3rd at the All England. And this is how she came through. Pornpui, Chochuwong, 3 games, Kisona 3 games, and Kim Ga-eun in 3 games as well. And that's something you don't usually see from Akane, but as she's so fond of saying, it really does depend on the stadium, depends on the atmosphere, and depends on the player that you're playing as well. Tai Tzu Ying, 29 years old now, has threatened retirement again next year after the Paris Olympics. We'll have to wait and see if that comes true. As I said, longest serving world number 1. Silver medalist at the Olympic Games in 2020 in Tokyo. But really, if I went through all of her accolades, I'd be here for a very, very long time. That's how she got here. Malvika Bansod in straight games. Karupad Tevan-Letshano in straight games to qualify from Malaysia. And then Zhang Yiman also in straight games. All games under 36 minutes. Flawless to date. Umpire for this one, Sebastian Couval. Joined by our service judge, Kim Hyun-yup. Tai Tzu Ying, of course, just coming off a win at her home Open, the Taipei Open. Quarter-finalist at the Indonesian Open, 3rd Singapore All England Malaysian Open. So 5th semi, looking for her 2nd final of the year. It's all set up to be another classic.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Tai Tzu Ying, Chinese Taipei. And on my left, Akane Yamaguchi, Japan. Akane Yamaguchi to serve. Low ball. Play.
Well, what a point to open the match on. That actually looked for a second like it was midway through the second game. Very comfortable with each other, opening up. Remember, 11-11 in the head-to-head, so everything was really pivoting on this match. That's good from Tai Tzu Ying. Both incredible shot makers, of course, and great at the fundamentals of the game. But I would have to say that I think Yamaguchi is going to have the edge in terms of recovery and court mobility. She manages to just scamper around the court, pick up everything. But this certainly could go either way. That's a shot from Tai Tzu Ying taken from behind her that just stroked the top of the net. Well, that's good from Tzu Ying. Oh, it's mesmerizing stuff. Six, five. Just tried to intercept that. Tzu Ying blocked just not enough on it. Well left.
Starts over. 6-7.
Great return. And she ties it up at 7. Have a look at this. Just pushes it to the side. Again, it's one of these matches with two players that are going to be playing with the finest of margins. Well, quick points. Oh, you knew that kill was coming. That return just too high as it ricocheted off the net. Beautiful. And she's very happy with her range. Tai Tzu Ying, she goes in ahead 11-9 at the first mid-game interval. Well, she's wide on that one.
Service over. 10, 11.
So a 2-point narrow lead. edged ahead by Yamaguchi. That 3. So far, both players playing up to the form that we'd expect from them. And it really has been, as I said, that recovery advantage that Yamaguchi has, and she manages to get to a few more of these shots. But very low on forced error rate, as you'd expect from such high quality players. That's another outright winner. She really had to jump up and get that. Oh, that's wonderfully done. Just turn that shuttle. That's been the difference right now. She gets down well there and just uses all the power in the shuttle. Doesn't have to add any. 4-point lead, Yamaguchi. Came back too high. Well, I'm sure both of them had one eye on that incredible semi-final between Chen Yufei and Han Se-yong earlier. It only makes sense for them, being in the other semi-final, to do that. And all I can say right now is whoever comes through, that is going to be one good final. Well, Akane looking dead. That's what I mean about recovery. She's managed to get there at least. Unfortunately, forced into leaving it too high. And Tai Tzu Ying right back in this first game. Well, it's good to see Yamaguchi a little bit more sprightly. As I said, it's not very often in tournaments that she drops one game in every round. Round 1, round 2, and the quarterfinals. She looked a little bit sluggish at times. Right now, she looks up for it. She's leaping and scampering all over this court. And she takes the lead again. Reflex block.
74.
Oh, almost. She still manages to keep it close, but just couldn't connect that. Scampering back and then forward. That was a difficult shot. Actually, from that angle, it looks a little bit longer than I thought. After being behind for most of this game, Tai Tzu Ying pounces at just the right time, and it's 3 game points for her. She only needed 1, so Akane Yamaguchi has dropped yet another game this week. But I guess when playing another one of the top 4, maybe that isn't so bad. 21-17, Tai Tzu Ying in control here. So into the second game, Tai Tzu Ying a little bit calmer and more confident now that she's bagged the first. Yamaguchi, I'm sure, will be sprung into action. Evenly matched off the start here in the second. It's an interesting strategy from Tai Tzu Ying to have just played through the points and kept up with Yamaguchi, even allowed her a lead before really stepping up at the end of the first game. Oh, that's great. And the quality of these winners from both ladies have been exceptional. Nice angle by Yamaguchi. Even better angle from Tai Tzu Ying on the cross court. That's the thing with these top players, you never really know where it's going to come from, but when it does come, it's usually deadly accurate. Well, that would have been in. Net bounce not working. Tai Tzu Ying takes a 2-point lead.
Stands over 5-6.
Well, Tai Tzu Ying currently firing off winners left and right. I think she knows that if drawn into a rally battle, and the chances are she could lose that, but trying to kill off these points as soon as possible, that seems to be working for her. There's another one. 8-5.
8-5.
Of course, the real problem is trying to draw Yamaguchi into the opportunity to make that shot. There's a great interception at the net. She's on fire right now.
9-5.
Hard to get these top players to lift, especially into your hitting zone. So the rally has to be carefully constructed. That's just wide. But she's currently varying her shots nicely between mid-court and back-court. Left and right as well. Went for another one. Not that time.
7-9.
Oh, she tried it. Just arrived too late.
8-10.
Such a well-marshaled match so far. Both of them, as I said, so adept at the fundamentals, and Yamaguchi getting some good reward from deep in the front court. It was a great return from Yamaguchi, who herself is varying up her shots well now. Oh, what a rally that was. Everybody here in the Sudirman Stadium just on the edge of their seats watching that shuttle. Class of some of these shots. That one, this one. Yamaguchi misses her reply by centimeters. That really was exceptional from Tai Tzu Ying, that just digging that out. Mid-game interval, 11-9. Tai Tzu Ying ahead.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Well, that was a pretty important point for Yamaguchi. Who's trying to get past Tzu Ying. Oh! Well, how about that for reflexes? Well, that should have been a kill. But just the control on the second shot. Wow, this is looking very good for Tai Tzu Ying. 14-9 up, one game up. But you can't write out Akane Yamaguchi just yet, for sure. And this might be exactly where she pulls back this lead. Wide.
Akane Yamaguchi challenges gone out.
Well, that's an odd challenge to get, especially so late. That's as in as you could get.
Correction in 2014.
2 points back now. More great variation from Tai Tzu Ying. There's the angle again, goes down the line. Oh, out. So Yamaguchi forcing Tai Tzu Ying into playing longer rallies. And it's working out for her. Well, that 4-point lead now cut down to 1. As I said, too early to write out Yamaguchi. If anybody is capable of taking this to a third decider, it's the world #1 and the #1 seed. And of course, that's what she needs. Well, that could be problematic. Crucial point, perhaps. A bit too short on that drop. 16-14. Very high, but she managed to lift it to the backcourt. Gives her time to recuperate. That's unfortunately doesn't work out for her. Very nice. Well, it's all getting very tight here at the end of the second game. These next 2 points are going to be instrumental. Oh, what a return from Yamaguchi.
17-all.
Tzu Ying varying between front and back court, trying to get Yamaguchi on the move. These are beautiful shots that she's playing. And then there's the big winner at the end. She wasn't going to let that point go. So she moves one step further to the final. Only her second final of the year, but coming good at just the right time after that win in Taipei. It was the longest rally of the match at 30 shots. Now the challenge comes. This is going to be a very important one as we run out of points in the second game. Look, 50-50. Oh, I stand corrected. That's 100. That's the most accurate you can get. Again, I should never have doubted. Former world number one. Well, this is a brilliant opportunity for Tai Tzu Ying. 2 points ahead, 2 needed. And there's one of them. So 3 match points for Tai Tzu Ying. And it's been a week of first for Akane Yamaguchi, dropping games in every round. Well, I wonder now if it's going to be another first. Exiting a semi-final in straight games. Still a chance. But she has to play these 2 points perfectly. Great from Tai Tzu Ying. Again, varying. There's that angle. Oh, she's gone wide. Wow, we saw extra points decide the other semi-final, and I wonder if that's going to be the case here. That's in. She's done it. Akane Yamaguchi beaten in straight games by Tai Tzu Ying. 34 minutes is all it took. What a performance from the former world number one against the current world number one. She enters her second final after her victory, the first at the Taipei Open. And Yamaguchi denied a 7th final of the year. As I said, it's a week of firsts for Akane Yamaguchi. Beaten in straight games in the semi-final and dropped a game in every round leading up to it. But Tai Tzu Ying was just too strong today and was deathly accurate as well. Varied up her shots nicely between front, mid and back courts. and went for the winners as soon as possible so she wouldn't get tied up into long rallies with someone that is built for long rallies. That's the confirmation of it. 21-17, 21-19. Tai Tzu Ying against An Se-young is going to be the final in women's singles tomorrow. And coming up next, it is the men's singles semi-final. Kodai Narioka taking on Lo Kan Yu. Don't go anywhere.
Well, a very good afternoon to you from the city of Yosu. We are here for the HSBC BWF Korea Open 2023. This is a Super 500 event. It's semi-finals day here on Court 1. We've had 4 matches already. Let's tell you what's happening in the 5th match. We'll have men's singles for the first time today. And it's Kodai Narioka, the top seed.